Crazy bitches are just so hot. I don't know what else to say. They're wildly hot.
Yeah.
Like, there's something about just fucking a chick where you're like, this is dangerous. Like, it's like living on the edge.
Oh yeah, she's like, come inside me. You're like, and then afterwards you're like, you're on birth control, right? She goes, yeah, no.
I mean, I've never had a girl.
Birth control. I'm ovulating.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
I was about to say I never had a girl ask me to come inside of her, and I didn't, but I did one time. I met a bitch that was crazy enough. She blew me at Caroline's. She like literally. I'm hosting for Big J. Like, this is years ago. So it's like the opener's opener, and then in between sets, she came back and blew me in the green room. And she was fucking wildly crazy. Like, she just had crazy everything about her. She wasn't that hot.
Did she work there?
No.
Oh.
No.
I was going to say, I think I know who that is.
We all got blown by that chick that you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about, by the way. But no, this chick was fucking batshit, and then we ended up meeting up another night. This was I won't give too much information. But yeah, she asked me to blow a load inside of her. So much, she was so intent on it that I was like, fuck this. I need to wear a condom with you. Like, you're trying to get something. I don't even know.
chlamydia.
I mean, look, there's just something about blowing a load inside of a crazy chick.
It's hard to resist,
It's really hard to resist.
especially when in the moment they're like, and you're like, I mean, I want to.
Yeah.
Definitely want to.
I should have more babies out there.
Yeah, you might.
You think so? No, I don't think so.
No,
because I feel like if
No.
Too high profile. They'd be coming after it.
it's so much work
Yeah.
that why wouldn't they say anything?
Like, there's nobody who has a baby with a guy in the NBA who's like,
they
I
don't
wonder
know.
if maybe it's.
They don't know.
They find out. It's.
Yeah.
I remember one time
I don't know, when he's fucking 6'5" in second grade. I bet.
I met a girl. We were at a they named the movie. But what was the movie about the whores that dance in the bar?
Coyote Ugly.
Coyote Ugly, yeah. So we went to the Coyote Ugly in New York City, and it's not glamorous at all. It's a real shithole.
Yeah.
It really is.
Is that down the street from here?
Yeah, it's right over here.
I went to the Coyote Ugly, the one it was based on in Nashville, and that place was a shithole.
Yeah, they're all fucking
I think
shitholes.
it's like a dive bar.
It's a dive bar, but it's like they glamorized it in that movie. And but yeah, none of the chicks are that hot there.
It was literally named Coyote Ugly. That is a term for when you wake up next to a girl and she's so gross, you rather chew your arm off than wake her up.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's what Coyote Ugly means. Because coyotes, when they get stuck in traps, will eat their foot.
So there was these two girls there that they were just pigs. Like, they were just gross pigs. There's no other way to describe it. A black chick and a Puerto Rican chick, and they just were not very attractive. And I remember we were there one night. It was like a Tuesday night, and this is probably the last time I hooked up with a chick who, like, didn't know I was a comic. I was like, this is at least 10, 12 years ago.
You're like, this is what it looks like when they don't know, huh?
It was disgusting.
This is the caliber we're dealing with.
And I raw dogged this chick.
That's when he started wearing his own merch.
Doggy, I raw dogged this chick in the bathroom while her friend watched the door, and I raw dogged her, and her friend had one hand on the door, one hand holding my balls while I'm fucking her friend, and then the chick that I was fucking, I just met her. I met her an hour before. It's crazy. She was like, yeah, shoot your load inside of me. And I was like, yeah. And I fucking just nutted inside of this animal. She didn't know I was a comic. We've never spoken again. There might just be a baby out there.
You deserve everything that's coming to you.
It was crazy.
I mean, give her some responsibility. It's not only him.
It's just tugging your balls.
Yeah, dude, this black chick was holding the door with one hand. People were knocking on it. I'll never forget this. And I'm just fucking this chick.
That's the benefit of the long nails.
I have no idea, like, who fucking does that? Where is this girl's father in her life to tell her not to do this?
Same place as yours, my friend.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude. I mean, I think about that girl all the time. It's like, what a pig she was. She had no caring at all in the world. And her friend as well. You think her friend would be like, don't raw dog this stranger you just met and let him fucking nut inside of you as I hold his balls with one hand and the door closed with the other. It is crazy.
I mean,
you
what
can
if she
maybe
was testing out her new pussy? Like,
Are
what
the
if she
balls-
was just recently transitioned?
Maybe.
Is the hand going through your legs to the balls?
Yeah, under my legs, under my ass.
Under the door?
And the black chick.
Like under the stall door?
No.
Like
Oh,
through
God.
the
the
legs.
door to to get.
Oh,
in the
God.
bathroom.
Yeah. It's like a
The
single.
girl was big and
I
strong
was going to
enough
say,
to
I
hold
was like,
it
what is this,
against
like
the tap
Stretch Armstrong?
while
I was like,
pulling
just
his
the
hot
longest
mozzarella
arm.
from the back.
And I remember the black chick called me Mr. Big Dick. Oh. She's like, that's right, Mr. Big Dick. Get in there.
liar,
I was like, these girls are fucking savages. It was like a pro wrestling team in the 80s. Like they were just
She looked like Mark
bathroom
Henry.
whores.
Earthquake and typhoon.
it was fucking crazy.
It was actually Earthquake's daughter.
the fact that I don't have AIDS right now is a wild occurrence.
Oh fuck.
I really should.
Yeah.
But that was maybe the grossest moment of my life. Like in terms of just completely not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Like what type of they'd done this before.
Yeah,
Do
that
you
was
think
their
they
move.
Probably did it
about it
that.
first?
That probably wasn't the first time they did it that night.
Yeah, next time you went back
You're
to
on
the bar,
You're
like,
on balls
trying-
next time.
But they have to have like a depravity in them to like be like for a girl to do that, to have so little respect for her vagina, just to let this happen in Coyote Ugly, she had to have something had to have happened to her.
She went out that night with that as a goal. Like, I don't think that happens.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, yeah.
That-
They,
No, the
that
next
seems
time
like-
they went back,
coordinated.
Lewis is trying to go to the washroom, and you see her holding the door so he can't get in. She's with a new guy.
Yeah, I'm ashamed of that one, guys. As I even said it, I was like, "What is wrong with me?"
it's a good story though. Sometimes the stories.
By the way, though, you're like ashamed. You're like, anyways, had this threesome first night. Like, oh, I'm such a loser.
yeah, I know.
It wasn't really a
10
threesome.
seconds threesome in the
Doggy,
bathroom.
she was playing guard while she was holding my balls. Like I hadn't, like it wasn't even a threesome.
That counts.
Like I didn't even. It does technically.
Yeah,
count.
fuck yeah.
Kind
Dude,
of
are
a
you kidding me?
fivesome. Just in sheer weight.
That was the most irresponsible I think I've ever been with a chick sexually.
The coming inside is nuts. Yeah.
Coming inside of a stranger.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost slightly more responsible if it's like a really like no strings attached stranger can't find you, kind of like.
Yeah, but that's
Versus,
like,
like, someone
pre-cell
you-
phone. Was that before social
No,
media
people
and
had
shit?
cell phones, but I mean, maybe Facebook. I was
Do you
on
think
Facebook
she's
with
listening
that.
to Real Ass Podcast right now with the son being like, it's him?
She goes, message in the chat, message in the chat.
We're in the racist live chat right now.
Dad, it just says dad, dot, dot, dot.
Lewis is Mr. Big Dick. Mr. Big Dick is Lewis.
But I remember even at the time, like she called me Mr. Big Dick, and I was like, "Don't make fun of me." It felt like it was almost like done in a mocking way.
Oh, look at you with your huge,
Ooh,
massive cock.
Mr. Big Dick over here, just holding my tiny balls.
Yeah.
I remember a chick in high school. I hooked up with her in like the street during a house party. One of my buddies was arguing with his girlfriend, her best friend, and his girlfriend was like in the middle of a tirade, being like, "I feel like your friends don't even respect my friends. They're making fun of them." And my buddy just pointed over, and she was blowing me in the middle of the road, and I was just like pumping my fist. And then at the graduation where you do the whole thing inside, you know, they have the project graduation or whatever. It was overnight, so nobody like went down to the beach and got drunk and, you know, drove their car or whatever.
yeah.
I was going to hook up with her friend, and similarly, her friend was like, so-and-so told me you had a huge dick. And I was like, what are you doing right now? I was like, are you fucking making fun of me? And she's like, what? Like, I was excited to hook up, and I just snapped at her to the point where it didn't happen. I was that insecure.
Are you mocking me?
Yeah.
Are you
What the
mocking
fuck
me?
does that mean?
Yeah, I get it. If a girl came up to me and she's like, "You're so shredded," I would be like, "What are you doing right now?" Let's fucking get real.
Anytime a girl says, "Oh, your dick's so big," I'm like, just you know, come on.
We don't have to do this. We don't have to do all this.
Around.
Asshole.
I've been around for a
And
long
you're
time.
so hot. Okay. Let's,
I respect you.
And you're an average weight. All right.
yeah.
You were born a woman.